So have you ever seen those like memes on social medias or just like those posts on social medias that say something like, if you take an L but your man take a W, you should be happy. Both of y'all took a W, whatever. That ain't always the case, to be honest with you. Sometimes when you take an L and then your man take a W on the thing that you took an L on, you still mad. You probably mad when you see that he took a W because you like, bro, he ain't deserve that. Like, this ain't even his niche. This ain't even what he do. Like, I do the sneaker thing. He do fashion. Like, why is he hitting on the sneakers? And then you realize, like, you know what? I'm being selfish. And he's such a great friend. Anyways, it is a W for both of y'all. If you don't understand what I'm trying to say yet, because really I didn't give you no hints. My friend Don, who does fashion, hit on the chunky donkeys today. Me, who does sneakers, missed on the chunky donkeys today. Anyways, Don will be letting me use his chunky donkeys to do a review on the chunky donkey, and it will be Donkey Chunky on this channel coming very soon. So if you want to see that, make sure you hit the like down below, leave a comment down below, subscribe, and hit the bell. Hit the bell so you know exactly when I post that video. The second I post that video, it'll pop down the top of your screen. It'll say Dell's District Chunky Donkey something something. I ain't thought of the title yet because I don't even got the shoe yet, so I don't need to think of the title. Anyways, let's get into this video. I done wasted about a minute and a half already. The reason I'm here today is to tell a little story about a shoe right here. This shoe is like, I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet. One of my biggest regrets selling the sneaker that started it all for me. I don't know. I don't know what to title it yet. I don't know how to start it off, but the shoe that's in this box right here isn't actually my shoe. This shoe is actually my girlfriend's shoe. She just has the same shoe because, like I said, I sold mine or traded them, whatever I did. A couple years ago, like my sophomore year of high school, I was probably like 15, 16, whatever. My uncle, my great uncle, so my grandma's brother, he had a pair of these sitting in his closet. Now, the pair he had sitting in his closet was an original pair from 1998. He let me have them. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. But I thought it was cool just because I had some Jordans. I knew it was kind of cool that they were actually like original from 1998. I thought that was kind of cool. But I didn't think anything special about that. Like, I just said, okay, cool, I got some Jordans. A little time down the line, maybe a month later after I tried to sell them, didn't really sell them. Actually, I think I tried to sell them on Postmark for like $80 or whatever, and I don't think anybody wanted them. And eventually, I ended up trading them off for 2 pair of retro 3s. I think I traded them for the Pure Money 3s and for the Crimson 3s. Like I said, this was way back in maybe like 2014, 2015, right around that time. So those are the 2 pair of shoes I got for them. And then I took those 2 pair of shoes and I traded them for some Volt foams and some silver blue 14s. Then I took those shoes and traded them. Like, you see what I was doing. Like, this is how I was getting my sneakers at this time. I take them, trade them for more shoes, trade them for more shoes. This is how I kept a steady rotation of sneakers. So that's why I say this is the shoe that started it all off, because this is literally the shoe that started the chain of me getting sneakers. This is not the shoe that made me fall in love with sneakers. This is just a shoe that like literally the down payment for the sneaker collection that came to be, or whatever you want to call it. So if you haven't already guessed what that shoe is, I gave you a couple hints. I said Jordan, I said original from 1998. If you haven't already guessed what it is, go ahead and leave a comment down below if you do have a pretty good clue of what it is. I showed you in the thumbnail and everything. But I'm going to go ahead and pull them out right here. This is the Bread, Chicago away, whatever you want to call them. Bread, black and red, Retro 13. Now, these ones are with the 3M because this is the recent drop. Look how small her shoe is. This is literally the size of my hand. It's size 4. I can't even get my hand in there, so you notice it's not my shoe. Like I said, my uncle gave these to me. I tried to sell them. I couldn't sell them. And actually, the dude that I originally gave them to, I remember reaching out to a while ago and asking him, what did he do with the shoe? I think he said he ended up selling them or trading them or whatever. I know when I had this shoe, like I said, it was a 1998 original. It was still in really good condition, but the sole was like starting to separate a little bit. And this is before I knew anything about restoring or anything like that. So I think I took like crazy glue or super glue or something like that and just tried to do it. And I remember trying to like clamp it together, stuff like that. And I remember my fingers having like being all stuck and things like that. I remember I had glue marks on the shoe. Like it wasn't a really good glue job. And if I could find the original posting from Postmark, I'll post it up right here. And I regret it. I regret it because now I know that, I mean, it might not have been worth a whole lot of money, but I know that, one, I don't really like giving away gifts. Like, I don't like to sell gifts or anything like that. Like, when somebody gifts me with something, I prefer to keep it. That's why I still have all of my shoes that were gifted to me now. Like, if it's gifted to me, I'm never going to get rid of the shoe. But, like I said, I was younger then. I wanted to start this whole sneaker collection. It was a good way to start, and it was falling apart. I couldn't even fit the shoe. Like, I just took the shoe because it was a Jordan. But as cool as it is to have a 1998 original, and a 1998 is the year I was born, not that makes any more significance to it or anything like that. It's just a little cool thing. But it's just, I had an OG sneaker, and I didn't think anything of it. I didn't care anything of it at the time, and now it's just like, I don't want to say I regret it because like it got me to where I am now. I have all these different sneakers. Through high school, it got me all these different sneakers. I had different shoes, new shoes, pretty much every week. I mean, they were never new shoes, but they were new to me. Like, I was just trading shoes all the time. Facebook groups were popping. Like, the Facebook groups were, like, super popular now. Now that Facebook group that I was using on, there hasn't been a post in that Facebook group in, like, 3 years. But, yep. So that's my quick little story on these right here. Was it quick? I can't see. 7 minutes. And there's probably, like, zero editing that I need to do to this. And go ahead and let me know down below, what are some of your bigger sneaker regrets? Some OGs that you have, or some that were gifted to you, anything like that. Anything just from like, just any cool Jordan stories or old sneaker stories. This story time, let me know, because I did have a pair of shoes stolen out of my car, so I can talk about that was a pretty tragic situation as well. So, y'all go ahead and let me know down below. Once again, like I said, there will be a review on the Chunky Dunkies coming very soon. Comment, sub, notification bell, do all of that good stuff. And always, always, always remember, positive energy activates constant elevation. That is peace. I've been saying that at the end of just about every video, and I never really explained it. To me, that's just the key to success. Positive energy, positive attitude. Just staying in a good mood, nobody likes a negative person. So positive energy activates constant elevation. That is peace. PEACE, positive. You get it now. Whatever. Bye. See y'all later.
Tick. It's for my niggas in the fourth quarter. Just watching that clock tick. Yeah, he said, at what point do you start seeing bread? Been out hustling for years, shoebox right under my bed. I moved to work out my mama's house, got me a little